everyone, welcome back to my channel, and if you're new here, hi, my name is Caitlin, and happy January. We're almost at the end of the month now, and this video is coming a little bit later than I wanted it to come. I have been working on costume designs for a few theater productions, and I have been absolutely swamped, so I haven't been able to sit down and film a video. As soon as these two shows are out of the way though, I'm gonna have so much more time on my hands and I'm so excited to get back into content creating. But that explains kind of why this video is coming a little bit late. This is going to be my Taylor Swift 2025 bingo card prediction. I don't know what to call it. You'll see in the title what I end up calling it, but basically what I did was I compiled all of my Taylor Swift related predictions for this year and put it onto a bingo card. I don't know if you can really see that. Bring it up close. There we go. So that's the bingo card. And I'm going to be just going through them and sharing with you guys every single prediction I have made for this year. Before we get into that, I do just want to say that this video is in partnership with Luisa. So as you guys know, I have worked with Luisa on multiple occasions in the past, and I'm super excited to be working with this brand again. I absolutely love all of their jewelry pieces. I think that they have something that is suitable for everyone on their website. They really cater to a wide variety of people. This time around, they did send me a few more pieces that I'm going to show you. I went with more dainty jewelry, and specifically these earrings are something that I'm so excited about, so I'm just going to show you what they sent me. They are little dangle earrings. They are just like the classic hoop style with like a little dangle on them. So on this side I have a bow, and on this side I have a heart and a little drop dangle pearl. I love the contrast and I love the pearl. I think it's so cute and such a fun touch. And what I'm really excited about these earrings is that the dangle charm does come off, and they sell multiple charms on their website, so you can change it up based on your mood, which I think is so cool and fun. So this is what I've got on right now. I'm excited to collect more little charms in the future. I just think it's such a cute idea and a great way to kind of change up your look every day. And then to go with it, I got this necklace. This necklace has like a cute little flower in the middle and then a little pearl to match the pearl dangle on my earring. Luisa Jewelry really does have something for everybody on their website, which is why it makes the perfect Valentine's Day gift. And we are coming up to Valentine's Day very soon. So if you're looking for the perfect gift for somebody special in your life, or whether you're looking to treat yourself this Valentine's Day, Luisa is the perfect one-stop shop. They are currently having sales on their website of up to 20% off, and it's a gift that you can feel good about giving as well, because Luisa is 100% water and carbon neutral. So I'm going to leave my link in the description down below if you're interested in shopping, and without further ado, let's get into the video. Okay, so I have my predictions just open here on my iPad, and we're going to go through them together. Like I said, I made this bingo card at the beginning of the year. It is now the end of January, so it's been a month, so some of these predictions have either happened or it looks a little bit on if they're going to happen, okay? But we're just gonna go through this. If you guys want to see more Taylor related content, I have been super active posting on my new Instagram, which is called This Is Caitlin Trying, and it's basically just an Instagram dedicated to all things Taylor Swift. And then of course there's my personal caitlin.richa, which you can also follow as well. I'll link them both down below. But if you're looking for more like everyday short form content for me, that is the place to find it. I've been super active on there. And I have posted the bingo card, and I'll be keeping up with it throughout the year. So if you're interested in following, go give me a follow over there. My very first prediction is that Reputation Taylor's version will be announced by the end of January. This was because I was so invested in the 1-2-3 theory, January 23rd, which obviously didn't happen. We're past that day now, and I am actually filming this on the Lunar New Year. So there is still a chance, however, I don't believe in this one nearly as strongly anymore, but I hope it does come out soon. At the same time, I don't really want it to end, the Taylor's version, so like I'm not in a rush, but I love Reputation. But yeah, that was the very first prediction. My second prediction is that Debut has a huge vault and lots of major collaborations. I think that we are going to be getting Beautiful Eyes for sure. Like every song of Beautiful Eyes is going to be in the vault. But then I also think we're going to get some like true from the vault songs that we've never heard before, which is going to make it a pretty big vault. And I do think that there's going to be a lot of collaborations, but I will get more into that later because those are in other predictions. Okay, so my next prediction is that we are going to get a title for the movie that she's directing. I think that that's been up in the air for a while now, and it seems like now would be the perfect time for that to enter pre-production. So I think that this year we are going to get some information about it, and I think that will include a title for the movie. Okay, the next thing I wrote down is that we will be getting a Taylor and Beyonce collab. This one is kind of like wild crazy. Do I think this is going to happen? Not necessarily, but do I think it would be really cool? Yes. So I'm manifesting that. I put that on the bingo board, and do I think that it could potentially be on debut? Maybe. I just feel like it would be really perfect and poetic because, you know, Taylor shifted out of country into pop, and she's constantly skipping from genre to genre and like defying like this box that people have put her in. Artistically, she's not just a country singer, she's not just a pop singer, she's kind of done a little bit of everything. And I think Beyonce has done something really similar, and just recently with Beyonce's last album, it was more of a country album, so I think debut would be the perfect time for those two to collab. My next prediction is that Taylor re-releases her Christmas album, The Holiday Collection. I don't think that this will come with debut. I think that if it does come, it will be separate. I really hope it does come though, and I hope we get a lot more Christmas songs to go with it. I think it would be really, really cool. Jumping back to the movie entering pre-production, my next prediction is that we will also get a cast list for her movie. I think we're going to be getting like little breadcrumbs. I don't think anything super big will happen this year as far as the movie goes. I don't think that we'll like get like a release or anything like that. I think it's very much going to be pre-production stuff. So I think that the cast list will be announced at some point this year. My next prediction is that 4 albums will go to #1 and tie her for the most records at #1 in a calendar year. So if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, I believe it's the Billboard 100. Don't quote me on that, but she has had 3 at #1 in a calendar year, which is the second most amount of albums in a calendar year. And in order to tie her for first, she has to get 4. And this year she released Lover Live from Paris on vinyl. Well, she re-released it. And I believe that went #1 or is projected to go #1. And then we will hopefully get debut and rep as well, which puts it at 3. Depending on when those come out, Tortured Poets could also count. Just based on the time frame, it's like a year to a year, not necessarily like January to December. So that could count. And I think that we will get that record. I think that she's going for it. So hopefully that made sense. Okay, next I have down that she attends Coachella. She did last year. I think that it would be really fun if she did this year. And I feel like she will. I feel like that's just something that she would do. And she's done it before. She went with Travis last year. She'll probably go again this year. Okay, next I have down that she attends a film premiere. I don't know what film, whether it's hers, whether it's somebody else's, I have no idea, but I have down that she attends a film premiere. And I think this is mainly just because I want to see her at TIFF again. I missed the opportunity the first time she was at TIFF for All Too Well 10-minute version. And I'm just really hoping she is back at a film premiere at some point this year and I'm able to go. Next, I put that Reputation will be the biggest re-record to date and break every single record as far as re-releases go. Or maybe not every single record, but she's gonna break a lot of records with Reputation. My next prediction is that she will have a feature on somebody else's album. I don't know whose it would be, to be honest with you, but I feel like she would absolutely do something like she did with Gracie Abrams this year, or like she did with Renegade or The National with the Alcott. I do think that that's something that is likely to happen this year. So yeah. Okay, and then I put down that she wins Song of the Year at the Grammys. I don't think she'll win Album of the Year this year. It is really tough competition. And like, it was such a big year for pop music in general. There's so many albums on there that I would love to see win, and I would love to see the Tortured Poets department win because truly I adore that album. It's one of my top 5 Taylor albums. I just don't think that it will win this year, but I do think that she will win Song of the Year. So, and if she does, it will be the first time she's ever won Song of the Year, which would be a huge deal because she has the most nominations of any artist for Song of the Year, but she's never actually won that category. So it would be a huge deal. Then I have my free space, so we're about halfway done. And then the next one that I have, I think a lot of people have, is that there will be a streaming series or documentary on the re-record process and the Eras tour released at some point this year. We know for a fact she was filming something. It was very obvious, especially those Vancouver shows, that she has been filming something. We will see something from her this year, and I think that could also be where the film premiere comes into play later. If she is releasing a documentary, she could very well be at the premiere for it. So that's kind of my thought process there, and I hope she does, because that's something that I would be so excited to see. I do think that this will not come until after all of the Taylor's versions are released. So it would be probably towards the end of the year. Getting back to one of my first predictions where I said she would collaborate on debut quite a bit, my next prediction is that she will have collaborations with Shania Twain and Tim McGraw. I feel like those are pretty reasonable guesses of who she would collaborate with for debut, and I could totally see both of those things happening. Okay guys, so we're getting towards like the last 2 rows of my bingo. I was both running out of ideas and realizing that I didn't give myself like anything really easy. So you'll see where we're going with this. The next one is that she'll be featured in a movie, kind of like she was for Amsterdam or for Cats. She'll do something along those lines where it's just a small cameo type of role, but she will be featured in a movie this year. Maybe that's why she's at the film premiere. You know, I'm just really hoping she'll end up back at TIFF somehow. My next prediction is that Midnight's the 3 a.m. edition will be pressed on vinyl. I need that to happen this year at some point. Do I think she'll do Record Store Day? Probably not. I think that we probably saw the last of Taylor Swift Record Store Days, if I'm being honest with you, just because I don't think that it's built to handle that type of volume, and that's why she released the anthology on Black Friday Record Store Day, but it went to Target, just because, you know, it's a little bit easier to distribute that type of numbers, and I think it makes a little bit more sense. But I'm hoping maybe April this year we get the same type of thing where on Record Store Day we get Midnight's 3 a.m. edition on vinyl at Target. I think that would be great, and some of my very favorite songs off of Midnight's are on the 3 a.m. version, so I really hope that that happens. Here's where I said I gave myself a little bit of an easy one. I just put debut Taylor's version. I think that that is a guarantee this year. If it is not, what are we even doing? I think that debut is 100% coming out at some point this year. I made more specific predictions, but I gave myself a little bit of an easy one because some of these are kind of crazy. Next, I put we will get a Valentine's Day merch drop. This kind of happened, and I don't know if I want to give myself this, so let me know what you guys think, if I should give myself the point here or not, because I made this weeks ago, and she ended up dropping the Lover cardigan and a re-release, like a repressing of Lover Live from Paris. Now, is that what I had in mind when I dropped it? No, I thought those might be part of the collection, but I thought that there would be like a dedicated like mini Valentine's Day collection, which we technically haven't had, but those were Valentine's Day merch drops. So let me know if you think I should count that. I'm leaning towards yes. I did get both of them, by the way, so there will be unboxing videos coming soon. So excited about that. But yeah, I think I should give myself that one. Let me know what you think. This next one, I put Taylor purchases her original masters after all the re-records are done. This is something I could totally see happening. It's really interesting if you're looking at like the statistics of like streams. Once a Taylor's version gets released, the original plummets, like completely plummets. So I think that she is purposefully declining the value of her original masters in order to purchase them back at the end of the re-recording process. I feel like that would be a really nice way to tie everything together and, you know, own all of her work. You know what I mean? Like, I think that it would be a really great way to go about it. I think that it would be really interesting, and you know, all of those original music videos and everything like that. I'm not 100% sure how it works, but if she didn't own the photo shoots and the music, I'm assuming that she doesn't own the original music videos and all that. So I feel like buying back her masters after decreasing its value and stock would be a really interesting way to go about it. Someone's vacuuming. I'm so sorry about that if you can hear that. Is that a vacuum? I think it is. Anyways, my next prediction is that she starts her own record label. This goes hand in hand with all of the re-recording stuff that I've been talking about, especially because, you know, I think that documentary is going to come out. I think that a lot of talk surrounding the re-releases and, you know, the impact of them on the music industry as in general will lead to something like that, something like her own record label starting. That's really annoying. I'm so sorry. Okay, I'm gonna get through these next ones quickly so that that noise is gone. Next, I put it's announced that she will be involved with a Broadway show in some capacity. Don't know how. Probably as like a producer or a writer, like a songwriter. I could see that happening mostly because I could see her going for like the EGOT. She's already got the Grammy. She's moving into film now. And I could see her wanting to get that. She's broken so many records. I could just see it being something that she would want to do. The noise has stopped, so thank goodness. Okay, then I have Taylor and Travis make their first official red carpet debut. When? I have no idea. The Grammys are coming up, so it could be then. It could be as early as this weekend, or like the day that this video will actually go live. Who knows? Maybe it's happening tonight. I think it could be the Met Gala, but I don't actually think she'll attend the Met Gala. I just don't see that happening. I hope she does, but I don't think it will. But yeah, I do think that they will make a red carpet debut at some point. Then I put Taylor on New Heights. I just feel like this makes sense. I'm surprised she hasn't done it yet, especially because, you know, Travis got up on the Eras Tour stage. It's time for them to swap. I don't see her, you know, running onto the football field, but I do think that New Heights podcast would definitely have her on as a guest, and I feel like that would be so much fun. Okay, and then my final prediction. Guys, I gave myself another easy one. I say it's easy, but I've been saying this for the last 2 years. So if another year goes by and I have made this prediction and it didn't happen, I give up. But it's Reputation Taylor's version gets released. It'll happen at some point. I'm positive that this will be the last year of the re-records. I think we're on a schedule where she goes new album to re-records, new album to re-records. So that would mean this year we get both of the final re-records, and then next year a new album. So that's kind of what I'm going for with that one. I don't know what the timeline is, because like I said, I thought Reputation would come out, like not come out, but be announced before the end of this month, and it is the 29th. Oh, it's the 29th and it hasn't yet. So the chances are very slim. By the time I post this video, we'll know if that was right, but my expectations are not, they're not there. But yeah, that is my entire bingo card. I hope you guys enjoyed that. Like I said, if you want to follow along with this for the entire year, go give me a follow at This Is Caitlin Trying over on Instagram. And I just post all sorts of fun Taylor related stuff over there as well. So if you want to see more, go give me a follow over there. And if you are looking for a perfect Valentine's Day gift, don't forget to check out Luisa, who is having sales of up to 20% off on their website right now. And I will leave the link for that below in my bio. But anyways, guys, thank you so much for watching, and I will see you all in the next one. Bye!